right up. The Grizzlies taking on the... It's game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. So here's Oklahoma City starting through. They've got Porter. McMillan is out there with Porter. Then it's Steve, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. And for Memphis, they've got Jackson. Gary Harris is out there with Morant. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Nojewicz in at the 3 spot. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closer. Here's McMillan. A 3 off the mark. Now the Grizzlies with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Nojewicz grabs the miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here now the Thunder, following the miss by John Morant.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Offensive rebound. And there's Jackson on the assist by Adams.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Here's Harris. First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Porter. Porter drops them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Morant. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. So here's Memphis. All sorts of time. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Yeah, slow start. Right now, 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Feeds it to Jackson. Nice feed from Porter.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He trains the quick shot. It's all knotted up.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Harris passes to Morant. Harris against Porter. Pocket 6. Here's the floater. Snatched up. Pass to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McMillan. No one covering.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And that's That's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Pass to Morant. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Back to Porter. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Here's Nojewicz, fronted by Porter. Nojewicz passes to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. It's tipped. They recover. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet away. Porter, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. From 13. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Over Porter. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk it. He doesn't think twice about it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Morant missing.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
That's a go. Porter, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Over Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
The pass to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter. For Memphis, they have been perfect with the line so far, albeit good. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gafford in the pivot spot and in the middle.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Harris outside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Gallinari. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Jackson passes to Morant. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. For 3. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And that one is hammered home.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant. Alexander covering. A floater, and with that, the Thunder lead has cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Morant.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And stolen by Harris. One-on-one fast break. Morant kicks to Plumlee. And it's off from 3-point range. The Thunder leading by 6. Alexander passes to Gafford. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From 13, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Here's Bagley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
D, who's checked in from Oklahoma City.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
Gafford passes to Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And count it from 19 feet away. Alexander's got 10 points. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Harris passes to Morant. Charity strike shot. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
To the middle. It's stolen by Bagley. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Harris with the ball. Jackson has the open look. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
McMillan, he checked in for the Thunder. Bagley dishes to Morant. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 16.
And we've seen Morant make strides in this area. Now you have to take that 3-point shot seriously. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 4. Harris kicks to Morant. Back to Harris. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. It's Morant in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's now 19 points for John Morant.
Building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
It's deflected. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Morant passes to Harris. There's the lob to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And when Morant is cooking like this, it's fun to watch. He burns you in so many ways.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Porter's checked in. Releases from 15. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Morant. He's got 21. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Now Morant. Pass to Nojewicz. From deep. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's T. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And that one misses for Nojewicz.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Morant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, this is what we call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And the layup ball. Morant's got 23.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. He passes to Porter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And that one's good by Porter.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jump.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Right wing. Here's Nojewicz. Adams trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Nojewicz.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint there.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The kick out to Porter. The shot will not fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant passes to Harris. Adams outside. Passes to Morant. Here's Harris. Here's Sharp. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that bucket
and so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason. And guys, for the Grizzlies, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were. And now with the second half about to get underway.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Jaren Jackson is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Gary Harris. Then it's Josh Jackson. And it's Nojewicz in at the small forward position. Here's Harris. Pocket 6. Here's the pass to Nojewicz. Here's Adams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it, but he recovers it. Morant passes to Nojewicz. Over Porter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 11.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Porter. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 8.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And that one's good. Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Harris outside. Pass to Nojewicz. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein. Some solid defense from Harris. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Nojewicz passes to Harris. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Here's Nojewicz. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Adams outside. There's the lob to Adams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now it's only a 5-point Memphis lead. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Porter. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Bagley, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And then for Oklahoma City. Alinari, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's D in for Porter. Here's Morant. The teardrop falls in. 28 points for him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. That teardrop.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to McMillan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now here's Morant. Gilgeous Alexander cover. Harris looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on going up. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Nojewicz. 11 points in the game. Nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing. And now he's tied for second all-time, GA, in steals for a postseason game.
A four-way tie with Mookie Blaylock, Tim Hardaway, and Greg Hodges. Is he done, or can he claim a new one?
Morant reaches to Harris. Knocks it loose. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's now claimed second all-time for steals in a playoff game.
I mean, this is unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively.
And 9 steals, placing him one shy of Allen Iverson's record for a single game playoff steal. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Quickly on the post. He's covered by McMillan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Memphis. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Gallinari. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Morant. And he finishes nicely on the way. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Here's T. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And Memphis making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 5. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Porter. Gilgeous Alexander out there with deep. And it's Hartenstein into the center, locking down the middle. Adams' shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Paisley. Good. 6 points for D.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And the pass to Adams. And here's Morant. Another steal for him.
And his unbelievable run of steals continues. Now tied for the most ever in a playoff game.
And you can't call it carelessness by the offense at this point. His activity level has forced the issue.
And he's now tied with the answer. Allen Iverson.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Paisley. Here's Hartenstein. It's good.
Big miscommunication. miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Adams trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Boy, I love how hard Steven Adams works on the floor. Excellent timing for that putback.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good. Gary Harris is checked in for Dario Saric. Porter's checked in for the Thunder. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And finished off by Morant.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can rock when he gets up and throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Porter. A baseline J off the mark.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shoots a fader. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Morant from 13 feet. It goes down. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. It's home in by Adams. Adams has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead early. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Harris passes to Morant. Pass to Adams. Harris outside. Launches it. That shot off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Porter. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Morant, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit for the rest of this game. Rivers, he's checked in for Memphis. Free throw good. Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
Here's Nojewicz. Back to Rivers. On deep. It's tipped. But they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks the ball. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
One made three going for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Nojewicz. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. The shot's good for Nojewicz.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to capture what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
It's stolen by Sharks, and it's in there.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Porter passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams brings the double team. Gallinari wide open. The Thunder with another miss. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bagley. Count that one.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to come to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Porter passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Porter. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Nojewicz. Adams outside. The pass to Nojewicz. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The shot by Saric, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Nojewicz. His three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. To Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Porter. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Harris. Bagley trying to free himself up. That's good from Harris on the assist by Saric.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Nojewicz. He kicks it to Saric. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Nojewicz. No good with the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that. Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk. You've got to put down in the space.
Pulls up. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, McMillan, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sees his man at the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Saric passes to Bagley over Porter, and that one goes long. They burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And now it's a 10-point Thunder. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's answered the moment with one of the all-time great defensive performances I've ever witnessed.
I agree. On the attack, he has now set a new single-game playoff record for stealing.
And with this achievement, he surpasses the great Allen Iverson, whose steal mark had stood since 1999. And you take a step back, amazing what we're seeing from him.
Well, the steal total making history tonight in the play. One shot. Throw good, Adams.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gafford. McMillan kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Porter. No good on the triple. Saric outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Back to Porter. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. See you next time. seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris with it. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Adams down low. Harris kicks to Bagley.